Hi, everybody. It's me, Mr. Singer, along with Rika. Rika, say hi. Hello. Anyway, hi, here we are. This is my backyard. Just chillaxing. I have big redwood trees in the backyard. So anyway, I'm here to tell you about what's going on this week and stuff like that. So here we are in my front yard, and I just want to check in with you guys, see how it's going. And I appreciate the people who are trying to do some of the assignments, because the goal for all this work is not for you to get straight A's, because to tell you the truth, we're not actually doing grades for this trimester. It's pretty much pass fail. So as long as you try to do the work, you're going to do fine. And the main thing, my main goal, is to make sure that you are ready for 7th grade, right? So that's why, like, for the math, I talk to the 7th grade math and language arts teachers, and what do they expect incoming 6th graders to know? So if we can get through the next, this chapter and maybe one more chapter in math, you guys will be totally ready for 7th grade. It is important to do some of the work, especially the really easy stuff like the Ed puzzles and some of the Google quizzes and stuff, because that's sort of how I'm taking roll, is to see if you're there. And coming into the Zoom calls is also really important. I know you think, oh, Zoom call, big deal, but you should do it, because that's how we're taking roll, so that you get credit for being in school. So please show up, please try your best. And if there's some situation at home that's like making it so you can't do it, that's fine. Remember, you can always email me and let me know anything like that. And I just want you guys to know, like, I do think about you guys a lot, and I really do miss you, and hope that you're doing well. Let's go inside. It's getting kind of windy here. Hi, all right. Now we're inside with nice warm flames here. And if you know what movie is this from, this scene is from, bonus points for you. Maybe you've seen it. In math this week, we're going to be doing graphing functions. So we've been doing the functions, basically those XY tables, or in and out. If 5 goes in and 10 comes out, it's probably 2x. Now what we're going to do is we're going to graph it. So when you have a list of numbers, those are really like the x and the y coordinates, and you're going to graph it. And it's very similar. In fact, it's exactly the same what we had. Remember, on the floor of our classroom, I had the big XY graph, and you would have to put down dots or whatever, or tell me what the coordinates are. And if you remember, one time I put a graph on a piece of paper, and it had a bunch of XY coordinates, and we put stickers on the floor in those coordinates, and then we put a piece of tape to put those stickers in a straight line. And that is pretty much what we're going to be doing. Now, another thing in math, I gave everybody an assignment on Friday that was called jumping rope. We've actually done that one in class before. It's a girl who's jumping rope, and if she can jump so much in this many seconds, how many times will she jump in 30 seconds? And about half of you have done it. So if you haven't done it yet, please do it. If you have done it and you didn't get it right, I changed it so you can try again. And here's a hint for the jump rope, but this time I used hot dogs and minutes and stuff like that. So if I eat 5 hot dogs in 7 minutes, how many hot dogs will I eat in 21 minutes, right? So this is a question mark here. So you say 7 times what is 21? Well, 7 times 3 is 21. If I do times 3 on the bottom, what do I have to do on the top? Times 3. So 5 times 3 is 15. So how many hot dogs will I eat in 21 minutes? I would eat 15. So the jump rope problem is very similar to that one. The other thing I have to tell you is science. Okay, so for the Ed puzzles, those are kind of important, because that lets me know that you're participating in class. If you don't get it right, if you don't get the answers right, it's not that important. Do your best, of course, but I do need some record to show that you are like participating in class. So please do the Ed puzzles if you have not done them. And this week we're going to do a fun experiment that you can actually do at home. I'll show you kind of how to do it. And as long as you have a balloon, you can do the same experiment at home. Oh, and then maybe we'll try one more. Maybe we'll do 2 experiments this week. Anyway, As always, if you have any questions or concerns, please email me, bsinger@writeesd.org. That is all I have to tell you now. There is a math lesson today, Monday. Make sure you do it on Monday. And again, here's the schedule. I don't know how to write it. Here's the schedule for math this week. It's always Monday lesson, Tuesday help, Wednesday lesson, Thursday help, Friday some sort of fun math. Easy peasy. Okay, Singer out.